What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be exploring a topic that I think is not discussed near enough because I am going to be traveling for a show this coming week, and I will be taking my guitar and my pedal board, and I think I'm going to take my attenuator with as well. And there's just not a lot of videos out there explaining how people are traveling to and from shows on a commercial plane without having to take their guitar in a case onto a plane and having to worry about where it's going to be stored at, if it's going to be allowed, and if you're going to have to pay extra money to get on the plane, or even pay for a seat next to you or somewhere else on the plane for your guitar with a case. I don't want to deal with that. I'm taking my electric guitar. Literally, I think I'm just going to break this down. I'm gonna try popping the neck off and just putting it in a suitcase. The one thing I will say is that my wife is the singer, so she is traveling with me. She has a bigger suitcase than I do. She has the, I guess, like the biggest one they probably make, I'm assuming, and I have the size down from that. And my body will fit in my suitcase perfectly, but my guitar neck, as you can see, it is just small enough where it won't fit into my carry-on, but I am guessing and hoping that it will fit into hers. But for now, the plan is to pop this baby apart, take the strings off, and see if it'll go into one of our carry-ons, or both. Hopefully both. Now, my pedal board that I have rearranged my pedal board in the past year or so. I actually took it with last year on a traveling gig, and it fit just perfectly in the overhead compartment, and we took, I think, one of the smallest commercial planes that they have. It fit into that perfectly. There was not any wiggle room in between the overhead compartment slots, but that was fine. It didn't move at all during takeoff or landing or anything in between. I will say that I do not have a hard case to travel with that is small enough that I don't have to pay for an extra, seat or to put it as a carry-on, because I really don't want to trust it as a carry-on. I just don't. I want to have it with me. This is the pedal board I'll be working with. Let me go get a tape measure and I will get the dimensions for you guys. Okay, so now that I got it measured, the rough dimensions are 20 inches across, about 11 and a half going down, and then at its tallest point, it is about 6 inches tall. So that is, to me, I figured out that that is pretty much the perfect size of a pedal board to carry on to a plane. That I know will for sure take. Now, the other thing that I'm hoping that this will fit, it's my attenuator. I will be using an amp in the local area, but I really want to take this with because this really helps shape my tone. I really need this. I really selfishly want this with me. I really want to take this. So we're gonna see if I can get it packed up with me as well. But without further ado, let's start taking this bad boy apart and see if we can't, fit it in a suitcase. Now, I will say, this is my first time doing this. If it turns out good and if it travels the way that I'm hoping and intending it to, then I think I will possibly think about putting in metal threaded inserts in the neck on the back side where the screws go in, and get some like machine head bolts or something like that to put in the back of this, so that way the wood doesn't keep getting more and more stripped. If you keep taking on and off your guitar neck, eventually what's gonna happen is the back of this neck, where these holes are, where the screws go in, will eventually get stripped and lose its strength with holding on the back of the neck. So what you could do, and what I think I might do if this goes well, is get some metal inserts with threads so that you can just bolt in through the back here, and it will never strip that way. If this were a tele neck or a strat neck, I wouldn't even hesitate putting it in my backpack. I mean, this body does fit into this backpack. I tried it, but I just don't know if it will fit under the seat or even in the overhead compartment, wherever they let me put it. Because with my Jazzmaster body, it's bigger than a tele, it's more oblong than a strat, but like, as you can see, maybe there, it fits in here, and you can tighten the drawstring and close it up. It fits perfectly. So that I know is a backup plan if for some reason the suitcase thing doesn't work out. Let's just go get the suitcases now and see if they will fit. Suitcase numero uno. This is my suitcase. I am guessing there will be no problem fitting this body in here. Plenty of room yet. Perfect. So I'll probably just wrap it in some shirts or in some bubble wrap. But now for the main event, seeing if the guitar neck will fit into my wife's suitcase. Fingers crossed. It looks big enough. That's what she said. Someone needs to stop me. Oh yeah. I mean, that's perfect actually. Like, it really does, there's like not much room from the top to the bottom, which is perfect, guys. This might be the way to do this going forward, especially for me. Like, I have no question. The more we travel playing shows, the more I'm doing this. It's a no-brainer. What I will do is I will do some videos after it's all packed. And I'll tell you what, I'll even maybe do some videos in the airport. I'll show you guys that and just let you guys know just how beneficial this whole process was. Because going into this, I really tried to look things up. There's not many videos online, if any, about how I'm doing it this way. And there wasn't many Reddit forums about this. It was always just like acoustic guitars everyone is asking about. I want to show you guys. I'll be the test dummy for you guys and we'll see. By the way, before that part, if you're enjoying this, subscribe. I don't know if I'm gonna make more videos or what content I'm gonna make. I have no clue. I just like to make some content for people doing the same thing I'm doing. If you're enjoying this, subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any comments, any suggestions, just anything, just throw a comment down. But let's continue with this video. In my checked suitcase, I got the soft case folded in half. And underneath that is the guitar in just some little bit of bubble wrap. And it fits in good. I got some clothes underneath it to protect it as well. And then when it closes, there's clothes on this side. And I also had room to put in all my cables and, you know, just some sprays and some other small supplies and strings in the suitcase. So this is, I think, gonna work really well.
Eventually.
All right, there you have it. I'm back from the trip. Looking back, I don't think I needed to put this in bubble wrap. I think I could have just got by with wrapping it up in some shirts and putting it in my check bag. The neck, I don't know if I needed to go this overboard, I guess, with the wrapping of it in the checked bag, but this first time I just wanted to be safe. Once again, I think I could have just gotten by with maybe some t-shirts. I do think maybe wrap it in bubble wrap or keep something that you can continuously wrap it in if you're gonna keep doing this more often than not. But I think there's always gonna be enough t-shirts, clothes, jackets, anything that can be used to make sure this doesn't get broken when the airlines toss your checked bag around. But yeah, I think I was really happy with this. I see me using this throughout the future. I like this more than getting a road case and trusting the airliners and the workers and the TSA to not damage the guitar or whatever it may be. So this, I give a 2 thumbs up. Yeah, I'm really satisfied with how it worked. It worked well. If you guys like this content, feel free to subscribe, throw a comment down, thumbs up, anything helps. So until next time, see you guys.